guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a full face makeup using the products I bought from T.K.MAXX, which if you do not see the last video, go check it out, the link will be down below. This is the makeup I came up with. I think for the most part it is beautiful. There are some products that are a bit of a miss, so if you want to know what was a hit or a miss, then keep on watching. And I just want to say that if some of the products didn't work for me, that's not going to say that they're not going to work for you. So if you want to try them, go buy them. It's just my opinion. So yeah, if you want to see how I did this makeup look, then keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I'm going to start off by going in with the Skin Illuminisor Foundation by MaxFactor. This one is in Pearl Beige because the only foundation they sold was this one that I wanted to try, and they only had it in Pearl Beige, so let's go in with that. And then I'm going to use the beauty blender that I bought by Urban Glow, and I soaked this in water off camera, and honestly it expanded so much more than I expected. And dab this very generously all over. My skin at the moment is horrendous. I have no idea why, because you know, I've been trying to keep up with a good skincare routine, but for some reason my skin's not liking it. So anyway, this is supposed to be a full coverage foundation. It is so much lighter than my skin, but I'm hoping contouring will definitely help to balance that out. The sponge feels very, very nice. I'm happy with it so far. It doesn't seem to be taking off too much of the product, it's distributing it alright. But we'll see how the rest of the face goes. In the mirror it looks like my acne is really showing through. It has evened out the rest of my skin tone, but I'm not too sure about this just yet. So that is the foundation on. It's okay, is what I'm going to say. First impressions, I've never used this foundation before. I do think that if you had clearer skin, it would look a lot nicer. But for me, it's not as full coverage as I would like it to be. Then I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever 5 Camouflage Cream Palette. So I'm going to do the contouring using this. The contouring, the highlight, should I say. So it's going to go. Well, that's in full coverage already. I'm liking that. I'm going to go in with the lightest shade that there is and just conceal right under my eyes. Considering this is a cream foundation, I feel like it would work better if it was slightly warmed up. It's dragging on the skin a bit, which is slightly strange. And then I'm going to go in with the Tigi Cosmetics Dark Cream Foundation, which, as it says, it is a foundation, but it's obviously way too dark for me, so I am going to use it just as a dark contour colour. Ooh, that's dark. That is possibly a little bit too much product right there. This has got like a similar consistency where the product doesn't feel as creamy as others that I've used, but we'll see how it all blends together. I'm going to go back in with this beauty blender and try to blend all of this together. So for some reason, I don't know, again I'm not sure if it's the beauty blender, but the concealer is just pretty much gone. It's not blending very well at all. And the concealer is an expensive product as well, so that's a bit strange. I think what I'm going to go and do is use my normal beauty blender and see if we can make this work, because I would hate for it to look really bad. It's almost taken the product off around my nose where the concealer was. And normally when the foundation isn't so much of a high coverage, I can usually get away with covering the spots that I have when I contour, and this just seems to be really strange. It's very patchy, it's really not blending. Can you see that? It's just taken away the foundation. All the redness is showing through. And it really hasn't blended out very well. Let's move on. So I'm going to set the face with the Tigi Cosmetics. This one is a lighter foundation colour. It's still a powder, but it was too light for me as a foundation, so we're just going to use this to powder the face. For this, I'm going to go in with the Beige Cosmetics 125 under eye brush. Now I'm going to go in with a large brush to do the rest of my face. This is the 124. So now my face is powdered, I'm going to go do my brows off camera and I will be right back. Okay, so the brows are on. I just used the NYX brow gel, which is my favourite one at the moment. I did conceal under the brows and powder them using what was left on the brush from the powder, and I did use the Makeup Forever palette again, which actually it did work very well for under the brows, so that is a plus for this product. Now I'm going to go in and do some eyeshadow. I'm using 3 shadows by Tigi Cosmetics. There is Purple Haze, Vanilla and Natural, and from what I did see, they were very nice, high quality shadows. Take another BH brush. This is the 129, sorry, and it's a really nice soft fluffy brush, so I'm excited to try this out. So I'm just going to put this on the outside. Now it's very hard to master a purple shadow, as when it's not done right it can make you look like you've got a bruised eye, which is not what we want. But already I am very impressed with this. So that's blended out very easily, the brush works nicely. It might be a little bit too big, but honestly, it's absolutely fine. I am going to go back in with a smaller brush of mine and just do the lower part of the outer corner of the lid, just to try and pack some more colour and deepen that colour up more. I am very happy with the colour, I'm happy with how easily it's blended. It looks beautiful and already so smoky, and I've only just used one colour. So this one again was the Purple Haze, and this is definitely a thumbs up from me. It's very nice. Now I'm thinking I'm going to create a bit of a cut crease with this. So I might go back in with the Makeup Forever and create a cut crease line, so then I can apply the shadow on top. So that is the crease done. I have to give it to this product. It might not be good for concealing under the eyes, but for doing under the brows and doing the cut crease, this worked perfectly. Now I'm going to go in with the Vanilla Matte shade by Tigi, which looks like this. So it's just a sort of off-white colour, and I'm going to use the brush 132 by Beige Cosmetics. This is going to go right over where I put that concealer on my eyes. Now that's done, because I don't want any harsh lines, I'm going to go back in with a smaller fluffy brush and just blend that purple over into the cut crease slightly. And now I'm going to go in with this colour Natural. It is just like a slight champagne. It's very creamy actually, it looks like that. I'm going to go back in with the same brush that I used Vanilla in, and this is just going to go right on top to give it a bit of shimmer. I'm very happy with the eyes at the moment. I'm also going to bring the purple down onto the lower lash line just to give it that really smoky feel. And then I'm going to go in with the Slick Stick Eye by Illamasqua. This was the dark brown. I'm just going to put this as eyeliner and then smoke it out so that it blends nicely. This has gone on very smooth. It's not a dark colour like I expected it to be. Definitely prefer gel liners. When it's on the eye, it looks a lot more purple than brown. I don't know if that's actually the colour rather than it being brown. I'm also going to apply this to the waterline. I'm then going to go in with a thin smudge brush by Zoeva. This is the 226, and just smudge that out a little bit to make it a bit more smoky. So for some reason that has gone to the same colour as the eyeshadow, but I'm not mad. It is time for lashes now. So I did buy 2 pairs of lashes, both by Pinky Go. One was Hamda and the other one was Amara. They look like this. And I did say in the last video that this top pair were going to be my favourite, so this is the pair I'm going to apply today. I'm going to do those quickly and we'll be right back. The lashes are on and the mascara is on, and honestly these lashes are absolutely beautiful. I did have to cut them down a little bit because they were so long and my eyes aren't that big, and I'm very much enjoying them. The only thing that I will say is that they did not come with their own glue, which I found very strange, but other than that, these are so beautiful and a lot more natural than I expected. So if you prefer that kind of style, then these lashes will definitely suit you. Moving on, I think it is now time for a bit of blush, a bit of bronzer, and then of course the lips. So for blush, I am going to go in with the Rock and Rosy blush palette by Model's Own. This is what the palette looks like. It has the cream highlight here, the pink blush, and a pink highlight as well at the end. So let's go in. I'm going to use another Beige Cosmetics brush. This is the 126, and I'm going to put that in the middle one there. This as well is coming off with a lot of pigment, so I assume you probably don't need that much. And I'm just going to put this on the apples of my cheeks. Light pinks generally aren't my kind of colour. I'm definitely more of a darker bronze type. Blush is on now and you can see it's quite subtle, but there's still a lot of colour, and as I wasn't able to get a bronzer, I am just going to bronze my face a little bit with a bronzer that I already own. So I'm just going to put that a little bit underneath just to warm my cheeks up. A bit here, top. And then I am going to contour my nose with some bronzer, and I'm going to go in with the brush that I was talking about in the last video, which is the 131, and it is so weird. If you didn't see my last video, I showed you this, and it has a cutout V at the top, which to me is so strange, but it is a nose contouring brush, so let's see how well this actually works. Okay, so let's try again, because that didn't really Alright, not too much of a fan of this right now. Let's blend that out a bit. It distributed the product, but it was very harsh. And even though I attempted to put it in the centre of my nose, it did not go in the centre of my nose. But my nose is slightly contoured. This, I'm not too sure about. I think I'll have to give it a go a few more times and figure out how it really works. Now I'm going to go in and do some highlight, and I'm going to use a big fan brush. This has no name, so I have no idea which company it's from, and I'm not going to use the cream. I'm just going to use the lighter highlight here. So let's see. Oh, that's pretty. So this is a very, very nice colour. It does have a bit of a pink hue to it, but I like it. This has got a lot of payoff, so I'm enjoying this. I'm going to take a smaller brush and just apply that under the brow bone. Now we use the same brush and put a little bit in the inner corners of the eyes. Oh, that's really pretty with the purple. That's nice. That's very nice indeed. The last thing to do is obviously lips. So for lips, I'm going to go in with the Illamasqua Slick Stick lip crayon, and this is in like a deep purple. So I'm actually going to line my lips and colour all of them in as the Christian Breton lipsticks that I bought. The red obviously is not going to go with the purple look I've done today, so what I am going to do is do my full lips with this and then go in with Curture, which is a much more subtle nude, and that's going to go on top just to give it a bit of a shimmer. So that is on. It is an absolutely beautiful deep pink purple. It was very hard to fill in the entire lip as it's not as creamy as I expected, but the colour is very pigmented. And then I'm going to go on top with this Couture by Christian Breton. I still love the smell of this. It smells really fruity. It's so nice. So I'm going to go on top and just give it a bit of a shimmer. That's on. It's very nice. It actually made the lip liner a lot more moisturising, which feels nicer. I'm very happy with this colour. This is the final makeup look. My skin doesn't look great. My eyes and my lips look beautiful. I really like it. I love the colours. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this, guys. I certainly enjoyed playing with all this new makeup that I have not tried, and I'll be using a few products in the future as well. So thank you so much for watching. If you would like to see more hit miss videos or more makeup hauls, then leave a comment down below. If you liked what I did with the makeup, give this a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe because we're getting closer and closer to that 100 subscribers mark, which is fantastic. So that is it. So stay safe wherever you are. Thank you again. I love you all, and I'll see you next time.